Welcome back, folks, to another video. We are doing it on Legacy. Yeah, Legacy. So before I get into it, if you'd like, comment, subscribe, that'd be awesome. And let's talk about what we're doing and why we're doing it. So we are playing Legacy because Little Godzilla wants us to, that's their donation deck list for the patron. And we're going to be hitting up a Legacy tournament because we are trying to be more competitive. So, yeah, what is this list? This is pretty much just like Bant control or Bant mid range, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's an Euro deck that tries to exploit that card because that card is very, very good. Other good cards like Brainstorm, Ponder, Swords. I mean, it's just chocked with all the best, Bant cards from existence. I'm definitely concerned about this, not like list in general, but this tournament overall because I'm new to Legacy. I've never really played Legacy, and I have a feeling that I am not going to know the nuances or the ins and outs of every little thing and every decision and how to brainstorm, how to ponder correctly. So I sure hope that I don't mess up too bad. So give me some slack. Cut me some slack, please, 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 please. But we'll see. I'm sure that this deck is fairly good and that I'll at least be able to manage to, play somewhat proficiently, not like perfectly, and probably there'll probably be some mistakes somewhere, and we'll see. It's really more like a learning experience to run through this with me. Kind of curious to see how Prismatic Ending ports over to Legacy, if it's very good here or not. I'm not actually sure. I'm concerned that Swords is just better, but I would have to play and see because Prismatic Ending is very good in Modern just because the other one mana removal is just like Path. And Ragavan was really big in Legacy, but they just got banned. So I'm kind of curious to see if this is also a list from before Ragavan was banned. Not too many tournaments have been going on since then. So and this was a list that he gave me a little bit ago and was I asked if he wanted to change it. He wanted to keep it as is, and I'm sure there are some decisions that should be changed now. Like maybe back to basic isn't good. I don't know. I'm not really sure about some of these cards, but I really do hope you all enjoy it. And I do need to thank the patrons: Felix Morn, Thomas, Colin, Thomas R. Brewski, Outhouse, Militiaman, Jins, Irwin, and Editor. If you want to join the patron, it's in the link down below. If you want to give me a deck to play for one of the videos, you're more than willing to. I think it's only $10 a month, and then other X amount of dollars, for certain other perks. It's in the description in down below. So I hope you all enjoy it and wish me luck, and I'll see you all in the tournament. All right, welcome, folks, to match number 1, where we are on the draw against No Companion in Legacy, which I'm super confused on. I was like, oh, shoot, there's bound to be one. The starting hand doesn't have a removal spell, but I think everything else looks pretty reasonable. We have our mana is set up here. We have a Force of Will. A Dress Down's pretty good. Ice Fang's reasonable. I think this is a fine hand. We don't have any cantrips, which is kind of scary, but I think against a lot of decks this will be fine. Ooh, Goblin Guide. That's a force. That is a Force of Will, I think. We're not going to be able to Force of Will much else. We drew the swords. God damn it. God damn it. Well, that sucks, but it's okay. They are a Wasteland deck, so we're going to have to probably fetch some basics at some point here. But we'll see. Force Negation's not a great one. Yeah, we'll just go Tundra. We don't have anything else to do here. If they go Matron or something, I might just Dress Down instead. But we'll see if you want to Ice Fang or not. If they don't do anything, obviously we'll Ice Fang Quaddle here. But this is a scary matchup, I think. They have a lot of ways to play around our counter spells. They have some decent land hate, Vials, etc. Although Dress Down's pretty good in this matchup, I believe. Okay, do we have a Munitions Expert? Yeah, that makes some sense. Okay. That one's not that big of a deal. Miss a land drop, please, opponent. That would be very much swaggy. I would love it. Damn it. They have Wasteland. Oh, Matron. I think we need to dress this one down. Are we getting a basic? Probably not. I mean, we already have a dual land hanging here. Let's just kind of live with our life decisions. Live with it. Okay, that's a good draw. Okay, double green basics is good. Now we can endurance, eat one of these, or we can just go Ice Fang. They can't really take, they can take us off of white. Honestly, we might just go swords. So if they're wasting us, they're down a mana, so I think that's actually fine. Just don't have a ringleader, please. Ringleader is like super scary. Super scary. Just go waste the tundra, go. That's what I'd love to see, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, that was our concern. Maybe I should have saved the dress down for that one. Would they get just a crater maker? Okay, that's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Oh, they are smart and run into our endurance. We should hold up tundra here because we do have the swords in our hand. Are we swordsing anything? Probably, but what is the main question? What am I worried about out of their deck? My only issue is we don't really have... I'm going to hold it. We don't really have the best mana situation going on here. Okay, Brainstorm's obviously a good draw. Obviously a good draw. Can take out this force negation, which is completely unplayable right now. Float a white. Could have floated a blue. Do we have a crater maker here? Are we swordsing anything is the real question. Maybe I should have floated a blue here. I feel like I'm supposed to sword something. Sure, Creator Maker's fine. Wow, they just let us eat something with endurance. Unless they have Gym Palm, but that's still not that bad. I think shuffling our graveyard in is pretty decent. I know we have Uro, but we have some cards that we want. Do we have... okay, no, they must have the munitions expert here. I forgot they don't play Gym Palm that often anymore. So I guess we're gonna trade off here. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Trade off. We'll start clearing this board up. Come on, don't brainstorm lock us. That's kind of a brainstorm lock. Well, kind of a brainstorm lock. We should hold force here. Hold up. What are we putting back here? Well, we need to play the Trop this turn to play our Ice Fang out. So I guess we'll go Prismatic Savannah. Play Trop, say go. We can force something if we need. And then we can clear up the board actually pretty decently. God, is this a ringleader? Sling Gang? Yeah, that has to get forced. Kind of looking for an Uro here. We know it's not in our top here, which is kind of a shame. Then we can Prismatic Ending this Goblin. And now we're on top deck duty. Top deck duty. Let's see. We are where we are. Ugh. What a shame. Goblin Matron. Ugh. Ponder. Ooh. is good. That I do know. Is Teferi good though? Probably not. So we probably want to go. Teferi on the bottom. Flooded Strand Uro. No shuffle. Oops. Let's go blue, green, green. Uro'd up. Play our land drop. If we want, we can shuffle away the Teferi. There's a chance we don't want to. I'm gonna assume we will though. Now this ringleader's gonna have to whiff again. Gym Pong and Trash Man. Are we shuffling here? I think we need to. Do an upkeep here. Shuffle away this Teferi. Not very good. We'll just get all of our non-basics here. Okay, another land is not great. We'll hold it for brainstorm purposes. Exile land, force. Kind of. Yeah, it's just. I'm not sure it really matters what we exile here, but in case we draw like another endurance, maybe. Shark Typhoon. That one's good. Is it good enough? Honestly, this might be a hard cast Shark Typhoon type of game. That could win us the game if we just like rattle off cantrips here. I don't think we're blocking here. If they play the Trash Man, obviously we'll block, but I don't think we are blocking. Just to play around some things. Let's see. They are tanking. They have 5 cards. We do have a Shark Typhoon, which we're not going to cycle here, I don't think. I would love to hard cast it. First time playing Legacy, hard cast a Shark Typhoon. Probably not where you really want to be. It's probably incorrect to ever hard cast it in Legacy, so I'm gonna assume that I'm just making a mistake by doing that if I try to. But I think we want to wait regardless here. Unless something happens where they try and kill our Uro. Which maybe we do want to block. If they want to throw away resources, we can just Uro next turn because we have Shark Typhoon for 1. Maybe that's right to cycle in here. I don't know. My assumption is, though, that a bigger shark is better. And we can make a 2, 4, 6, 7. We have 7 mana. We can make a 5/5. It's pretty good. They are in a tank, so we are getting some clock back here, which I think is really important in Legacy. Don't think they have an answer for this Uro, which is why they're in the tank so long. So I actually think we're in a decent spot here. They do also have the Gym Palm, which I was kind of curious if that was in their deck or not. God, I wish this card was legal in Modern. I don't know if it'd be too good, though. Okay, Goblin War Chief, sure. Okay, are we just attacking here? If we're just attacking, that's cool with me. I think if they're attacking with everything except for the War Chief, that's cool. So we block. I think we have to cycle, block. Kind of curious what they do here. I think they're trying to Gym Palm Incinerate our Uro. That's like, I think what's going on. Okay. So we want to trade off some resources here. We want to kill some of their goblins here. We want to kill off some gobos. Prismatic Ending is a good one. So we'll kill Ringleader, kill Matron. Prismatic Ending can hit the War Chief. We can attack here. Teferi. Teferi's actually not that bad, but we'll start off with an attack here. That can actually bounce just a Goblin token. It can turn it into a very weird removal spell. Okay. green, blue, white. Exile the War Chief here. Or do we need... Okay, no, we need to cast this via white, so... Okay, so we can bounce this token. Really, that's all this Teferi's really doing anyways, is it's going to be a shitty removal spell, so I think that's fine. I don't think it's ever going to do anything better than this, so... We can even Prismatic Ending now. Do we want to? We don't have a way to exile Trash Master, but we could just exile this War Marshal right now. Do we care about playing the land drop here? So if we go fetch our basic planes, we get to bop the War Marshal. And their hand really isn't that great. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This might be a mistake, but let's go Hellbent for this. We're drawing 2 cards a turn. We're gaining 3 life. We dealt with their board very cleanly. So I think we're actually in an okay spot. As long as they don't top deck a Ringleader, I think we're going to be looking good here. Alright, so they're going to kill Teferi, which really isn't that big of a deal. Aether Vial, fine. Ooh, Lackey, yikes. What can they even bring in? They have Trash Man and Gem Palm, so it's really not that big of a deal. Dress Down, hell yeah, that's a good draw. Alright, I mean, we're racing here. We're racing, folks. We are racing. I think we're winning this race pretty easily. The Dress Down was actually such a good draw. Like, so good, it's not even funny. Alright, Dress Down. Give me a Shark Typhoon. Give me a Shark Typhoon off the Dress Down, please. Uro, okay. Uro is not bad. More Trash Master, sure. They not gonna block is the better question. Let's go to combat. We're attacking. I mean, Teferi, that's a good one. That can bounce the Trash Master. Yep, bounce Trash Master. Let's play another Uro. Let's keep this Uro. Sylvan Library. Didn't think this card would actually be decent here, but I guess at this point it's looking pretty good. Wow. We have scraped our way back from this one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they just drew that land, so that's good for us. So, what is their hand? Gem Palm, Cycling, hitting Uro. So they're kind of desperation stuff right now, it looks like. So what can they even do is the better question. Like, I am shocked we came back from that position. I was really thinking that we were just dead in the water there. The game's not over by any means, but... Are they just attacking us? Okay, so they have something to vial in here. Oh, wait, no, they just have Trash Man. Oh, fuck, they had a Muxus. Oh, my God. That was such a good hit. You drew Muxus? God damn it. That's so good for them. All right, well, I said we were winning this game, and now it looks like we're losing this game. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. That's okay. Are we just dead this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can deal 7 to us. So that's us at 7, so we can't pay 8 life, so we can't draw both. We still might be able to stabilize from this position. Who knows? Who knows? They might just get a Mog War Marshal here. God, that was such a good draw. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that's upsetting. I thought we were going to take this one down. Maybe I should have recast the Uro instead of playing Sylvan Library. Maybe that was a mistake. That probably was a mistake. Just holding back a blocker here would have been a lot better, probably. A lot safer. Because we were probably concerned that Muxus was their only top deck. So I think I actually lost this game by playing that Sylvan Library out. A little greedy by me. So that's okay. It's okay. We learn from our mistakes, right? Probably should just go get another Muxus. But, I mean, the clock is definitely a concern in this matchup, so I'm definitely fine letting them... Since this is a competitive event, I'm definitely fine just letting them chew their clock out. It's not like we are terribly concerned about anything else. So let's just find a Swords to Plowshare, right? Swords off the top is a good one. Swords is a great draw. What else are we looking for? Honestly, just removal spells at this point. If we get to go Plow here, Prismatic ending this, attack with Uro, they're still kind of in the abyss. I mean, obviously they get to block here with Pashik Mons, but... Or block and ping us for one. But if... Trying to think if we're dead here if we Swords this. Swords Prismatic ending, maybe? We're going to save the fetch land to see if we want the top cards. Yeah, they are really in the tank about this one. They are really in the tank. Let's see, what do we even have here in this matchup? Terminus. Terminus is a good one. Torpor Orb, that's another good one. I actually have a sideboard guide written up, hold up, by someone who's much better than me at Legacy, so I should probably open that up and look to see if they have this in their notes. Oops, sorry folks. I'm looking to see what the heck I'm supposed to be siding in. So they got another matron. That's fine. Let's see if Goblins is on here. Europaz, DNT, 8 cast, Doomsdays, Jeskai, Elves. Elves is probably like the same idea, except they sided it. Oh, they put in Flusterstorm. Flusterstorm's not going to be good in this matchup. Flusterstorm, Meddling Mage. I guess Meddling Mage might be okay. Null Rod? Oh, that's Epic Storm. I'm just like so dumb. Okay, so they just do -2 Terminus, -2 Sylvan, +2 Terminus. I think Torpor is actually going to be good in this matchup, though. So I'll bring Torpor Orb in for sure. Torpor Orb and Terminuses. I think that, I was like, what the heck? I was like, why is Null Rod and Flusterstorm coming in against Elves? I was reading a Storm deck. I was like, wait a moment, that's not right. I'm not that dumb. I'm like, I don't know Legacy very well, but I sure as hell know that's not right. Alright, what do we got here? Do we have a card that kills nothing? Okay. What are you bluffing something for us? Alright, Uro, not very good. Use the ability. Huh. Well, these are not good ones. I think we're just taking Ponder and putting everything else back. I need to shuffle this away, like, right now. Because, yeah, that's really not good. I don't think we actually have a fetchable. Yeah, shuffle, Ponder. Jace, the Mind Sculptor. What does that even do for us? Bounces like Muxus, maybe? No, we need a Swords here. Another land. Yeah, okay, I think we're dead here, folks. Yeah, we kind of needed something other than Jace. Maybe we can Brainstorm here. Keep this land in our hands. Okay, Matron's fine. Yeah, maybe there's a world where we We hit a swords here. I think we definitely need to hit a swords. So I'm going to play our Jace out here. I don't think bouncing Muxus does anything for us. So... Holy shit. All right. That's a line. Holy crap. That might be good enough. Maybe I should have kept... Oh, shit. Maybe I should have kept a dress down. If I dress down and then sword something else, we might actually be okay. Yeah, I probably should have swords here. Or kept dress down, right? Well, let's just let them act before doing anything. Sure. Combat. See if they swing out all out here. Okay, how the hell do we survive? What are we at? So if we swords, we take 3, 5. Okay, how the hell do we survive? Shit, maybe I should have counted before we did this. So swords. I think we start off on a 2, 4, 7, 9, 12. So yeah, we need the swords, the Pashikmons here. See what happens. There's probably a way that we lose this game. Yeah, I made a mistake here. I should have kept dress down on top. And then... Oh, yeah, because we're just dead here, right? Yeah, I made a mistake. I could have won this game. I'm just bad at this game. I'm just new to Legacy. Sorry, folks. I could have won this game. If I kept dress down on top, played the dress down, cycled it for... Yeah, because then they just go get... I'm assuming we're dead here. They go get, yeah, Sling Gang and we're dead. Yeah, if we would have gotten... Okay, that's good to know. If we would have kept dress down on top... Yeah, okay, I fucked that up real bad. I'm sorry, folks. That game is all ours, I think, actually. All right, well, good to know that we're messing up here and that we're learning from our mistakes. That's okay. Don't think we want forces here. I actually think the one library is better than negations. I mean, they also play... They play caverns. I mean, I think we're just going to have to live with it, though. Yeah, I made a big mistake there. 100% should have kept the dress down on top. Oh, God, I'm so bad. I forgot that cycled. I was just too excited that we found our outs here. But so we punted twice that game, I think, to lose. We 100%, I think we win that game. We 100% win that game. If they just go to combat, we just let them go to combat, attack, dress down. They can't do shit. They can play a matron post-combat, but then we just swords the 2 targets that we were going to swords, and then we bounce with Jace. No, I guess they can get munitions expert, but then we have draws to find. Yeah, no, I 100% fucked that up. 100% fucked that up. I was thinking we could bounce with Jace, but bouncing with Jace doesn't do anything, so this hand's cracked. Yep, we're keeping. Torpor Orb, get in there. Play our Misty out first here. Torpor Orb, get in here. Get your ass in here. Let's go get a basic island here. Right? Yeah. Play Trop, Torpor Orb, go. Play Uro, go. Deal with it. Deal with my Uro on turn 3. No. I don't want to terminus here. Go. Go, opponent. Go. Sure. It's all yours, buddy. No. Guess we're saying go. I mean, we're missing a land drop, but do we really care? I mean, we have our 3-mana 6/6. Yeah, I think this game's over. Sure. We'll just swords that one. I think that there are very few cards we care about in the matchup, and I think that's one of them after we have this down, so let's swords it. I guess we're just going to play out this Ice Fang. It's not going to get much better. No. No. All right. We brainstorming? Probably not. I don't think we care about that yet. We're just going to cycle brainstorm and try and go for lethal here. We're not cycle Shark Typhoon, not brainstorm. Oopsies. Misspeaking. Aether Vial, deal. Alright, cycle our Shark Typhoon. God, Torpor Orb looking like a banger here. Who knew that that was a good card? Gym Palm, alright. Get a 2-for-1, I guess. Dress down? Jesus Christ, do we need anything else? Do we need anything else? Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Alright, well. Sego, I guess. I don't think we really care about doing anything here. I don't really know what they have that can crawl them back out of this. Maybe they can have the 2-drop that kills Torpor Orb, but I still don't think that even matters. Like, they're just too far behind resource-wise. Like, they are, like, literally just in the abyss here forever. Shark Typhoon, go. Go, Typhoon. And we have double force, which obviously doesn't look great against these prismatic or these Aether Vials, but that's not that big of a deal. Oh my God. Our hand is huge. Munitions expert, sure. All right, well, let's ending a vial. Actually, I guess what we want to do here is just go to Fairy, tick up Sego. Because what if they have, there's a chance they have like the 1-drop here that I want to kill. They got a War Chief. All right. Discard an Ice Fang. Let's not give them any information. I can't speak. Holy Jesus. Skirk Prospector. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Could have forced it, but I don't think it really matters. As we said, does not matter. They actually don't even have flying blockers. I guess we'll ending a vial. I don't freaking know. Give them more game actions. Chew more time off their clock. Pashikmons. Okay. There's their out, I guess. Let's start with a bouncing of Pashikmons. They have to sack to kill our creatures. That is cool with me. Alright. Combat. Again, we are... This game has been over. I'm surprised they've been playing this one out. I mean, I guess it is a... it's a larger tournament, so I guess it makes some sense, right? Really? Wow, that's interesting. Guess I'll ponder? I don't freaking know. Sure, these all look really good. No. Let's play our land drop for turns. They go. Ugh. Folks, we're here. I actually like that they are... I like that they are giving us time here to just do stuff with. Alright, go to combat. Prismatic Indian the Skirk. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let them play this game out. Just because, as I said, I don't care that they are buying time. Because I'd rather clock them out than anything here. Like, whatever. If they want to sack their Skirk Prospector and their Pashik Mons here to make 2 1/1 goblins, I don't care. This game is over. Alright, let's go brainstorming. Find a land drop. Cool. Endurances can go back. Say go. We will pitch a force. Maybe I should have pitched the brainstorm here. Doesn't really matter. I could just like even terminus and just draw this game out even longer if I really wanted to. The game is over though. That is for sure. It's crazy what a turn to Uro does. Yeah, we'll ponder again. Try and find a land drop. Okay, Jace is good. No. Jace it up. Yeah, we'll tick up on us. Okay, put that on the bottom, sure. Prismatic Ending, sure. Put that one to the bin. As we said, I'm sorry, folks. I am just kind of buying time just to chew their clock a little bit more. Sorry about that. Like, we might as well just go for that. All right. Well, looked good there. The Torpor Orb was fucking insane. Like, actually game-winning. They're probably going to bring in some abilities to manage it. Which is okay. Honestly, let's just find a Prismatic Endings on one to deal with the whatchamacallit, their Aether Vial, potentially. I think this is a good matchup, actually. I'm not sure, though. I think it's like, we should have won game 1. I made a mistake. It's okay. Actually, I'm not sure if we would have won. We definitely would have been in a lot better spot if I knew what I was doing here. I think if I had more reps in Legacy, I could have won that first game pretty easily, actually. So definitely losing game 1 was a mistake on my end, I believe. I'm not going to say that it actually was, but I believe it was. I think there was one mistake I made, and it was the dress down line where I just dressed down. I should have dressed down and then played. Okay, well, yeah, we're keeping this. We keep these. We have our card. That does a lot. Thank God they didn't have turn 1. Whatchamacallit? Double Brainstorm's good here. I think we might just be brainstorming on their instep here. Like, it's a little awkward, but we kind of want to find our third land. Honestly, our 4th land would be good too. Well, never. I guess we're going to fetch a basic, right? Might as well. Basic island. Brainstorm here. That's, wow. Oh my god, that's good. So we can put back an Uro, put back a Jace. Because we're fine drawing the Jace here. Let's just go Torpor Orb. Let's go Orb. Orb and amount. We don't have a... If I had a counter spell, I would hold... I wouldn't F6 here, but I'm just F6ing. All right, Uro. Go. Go. God, dude, this Torp Orb, both games, so good. Relic, deal. Sure. Okay, Trash Master is good. We'll go to combat. We're attacking. Land. Cool. Blue was actually fantastic. Sacrifice a goblin, destroy an enchant. Okay. Oh, we're in trouble-ish. Not really. We still have an Uro. I think this is manageable. Yeah, we'll deal with it. We'll wait for them to do something here. We'll just swords the trash man. Well, I should probably swords it now. Make them decide between War Chief and... Yeah, let's do this now. We should have done this earlier. Make them decide between... I guess they're going to sacrifice the trash man regardless, but I kind of want to make them choose that now. And now we have the Ice Fang up with Death Touch here, which is really good. 1, 2... What do we got here? 3. Okay, Ringleader is fine. What are we revealing here? Oh my god, draw 4? Cool. Guess that's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it's not great for us, but... They have a Pile Driver. Pile Driver is scary. But we can kill the... Oh, no. Is this a Matron? Might just be Matron for Muxus here. Sure. Pile Driver. Honestly, out of all the options, I think I would have gone Matron this turn. They didn't attack. What a heads-up player. Ooh, maybe I should have waited because we have Terminus. Kind of want to set up a Terminus line here where I go Ponder this turn and then... Ooh, Dress Down's good. Dress Down's real good. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go Pondering. Let's find our Terminus here. Okay, we did. So we've set up our Terminus line here, which is good for us. So let's go, I think we want our island here. So let's go Force on the bottom, then Terminus, then Island. No shuffling. Land, go. We can even Dress Down here to do it. Yeah, I think Dress Down is just better. Yep, okay. We set up Terminus, which is kind of what we were looking for with that Ponder. So I'm kind of happy that, like, what we were looking for is what we got, which I'm kind of happy about. Kind of happy about that one. All right. I mean, I feel very safe from this position with Terminus on top. And if we don't need a Terminus, we won't. Like, we have Brainstorm. We can set it up again. They're on 4 minutes on the clock, so they need to start hauling ass here. Let's see what they're doing. Another War Chief, sure. Do we care? I kind of feel like we care. So we can Dress Down now, wipe the board. Then we just have Jace untapping. What is their hand at that point? I still have 5 cards in hand. Oof. Sure, you know, we'll do it. Maybe we just don't even Terminus here. We just play out our Dress Down and just Terminus. Don't Terminus. We can brainstorm it back to the top Shark Typhoon, cycle it. I think that's actually kind of reasonable, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, no. Relic, sure. Wasteland, fine. So let's brainstorm in our instep. Should attack with everything here, right? Just the ringleader. I mean, whatever. We'll let this happen. Oh, turn off all yields. Turn off all... No, turn off all yields. Okay. So we can let this happen. Let's brainstorm now. Let's put Terminus on top. And then a Jace. So we can draw the Jace. Sure. Exile Brainstorm. Oh, shit. I made a mistake, didn't I? Oh, it's okay. Let's brainstorm, actually. Yeah, let's brainstorm. It's a good draw. So we can put Terminus on top and then a Jace again. So we'll attack here. Put Savannah into play. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Savannah, because now they can just wasteland it. That's kind of shitty. Yeah, I think we say go here. I feel like I've navigated this game kind of poorly. I'm not sure how I was supposed to navigate it, but I mean, we are here. We have our we've made a plan, and I'm not sure what our plan is. Our plan is probably just to time them out at this point, which does feel a little bit shitty, but like, what else are we doing realistically? I'm not sure. I mean, if they just go to combat here, we'll just trade off, right? Sure, we'll float a green here. Yeah, we'll float a green. Matron, sure. It's kind of what I wanted to happen. I wanted them to matron. Oh, I probably, oh, I should have. Huh. Not sure of how I played this game. I played this game somewhat. I played this game. They're gym bombing here. Interesting. Okay, Mog. Alright, this is fine. I guess we'll let them go to combat here. It's not like we really care. I mean, they get to drain us for a decent amount, but, like, that's not that bad. Okay, I've never cast Terminus, so I was, like, scared that I was doing it wrong. All right. Now we'll F6. Actually, I guess we shouldn't F6. We should yield till damage here. Just let them do all these triggers. Because we have a Force of Will, and they don't have the correct mana to actually fight through a Force, so... yeah, any order. Alright, they say go. Cool. Land drop off the top would be nice. Alright, well, let's Jace, I guess. Should we Jace or should I play something else? Should I Jace or Uro? I feel like I should Jace. Oh, I'm scared of like a Muxus here. They have a Pyroblast? Alright, we'll force that. Let's look at their top. Okay. No. You can draw that Aether Vial, I don't care. So if their last card in hand is a Muxus, we're in trouble. God damn it, it is. Okay, that's terrifying. Jesus Christ. Ugh, God. Damn it. Ugh. Maybe I should have brainstormed. Teferi. I mean, guess you have to say go and just hope to rip a Terminus here. Right, that's our only out? I think it's our only out. God, we lost this game. That's crazy. Tough match one. Tough match one. Absolutely crazy match one. We have to hope to rip the Terminus here. Terminus? Damn it. And we can chump block, right? No, okay, they have the Gym Palm. All right, tough match one. Tough match one. I'll see you all in the second match. All right, folks, we're here for match number 2. Hopefully we do a little bit better here. Hopefully we take this one down. We'll feel much better. All right, this is a quick mole. Robin's Yorion, that's typically D&T, but it could be other things. This hand's better. I'm going to put back a Swords here and kind of just ride this Sylvan Library to victory, hopefully. Let's hope that we can do that. There's a chance it's not very good against a Yorion deck, but we'll see. Ooh, Snowcover Island Ponder. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Go to our turn here. We'll see what's going on. Uro, it's a good one. We'll go get our Savannah here. Get all of our mana online. Play this Sylvan here. All right, resolves. Sweet. Don't you dare have a Prismatic ending. Hell yeah. That looks like a no-go. Abundant Growth, sure. Don't really care about that one. We will pay life, I promise. Yes. Give us a land. All right, I'm keeping all of this stuff. Let's go basic forest here. Again, there's a chance they're a wasteland deck. Maybe something else that I'm not terribly, like, knowing of. Another Uro. It's good. All right. Well, we'll say go. Could have probably also thought about getting Teferi down this turn, but a loam deck. Okay. Interesting. Or a loam deck. Well, against a loam deck, I think this is going to be good. I think our hand's pretty decent against them. Let's put that on top and keep the lands. What do we want to do here? I think we are fine just slamming our Teferi here. Maybe, okay, you know what we can do? We can play another Uro and then slam the Teferi. There's a chance they counter it, but it's really not that big of a deal. Hold up, we should also fetch in response to this because we don't want this top card. Let's go get our Trop here. Brainstorm, that's good. All right, we are ramping it out, fellas, folks. Trundra here. Let's go grab. Let's go play our Tef. Do we have a counterspell? No. All right, that's good to know about. We'll just tick up. This could get Prismatic ending, but that's okay. I would love to dig for a counterspell at some point too. They didn't dredge Loam, so that's good. Do we have our own Uro is the better question. They just concede. Fantastic. Well, Sylvan Library, folks. It's a good card. What are we up against? I'm guessing this is like the Uro piles. Let me look at what they do for this. Where is Uro piles? I'm assuming that we have quite a few things coming in against them. Piles, Flusterstorms. I actually don't think Flusterstorm is going to be coming in here. If we see Sylvan Library, bring in Return to Nature, don't see anything really. So I definitely want the Mystical Disputes here. And it says back to basics. All right, let's do that then. Minus swords. Does that make sense? I think it does. We didn't see any targets here. Dress downs, which I kind of feel like are okay. Force of Wills, they also want to minus on. But I think swords looks a little bit worse here. And let's trim a foff or a fwa. Do we want all Force of Wills? I mean, this is definitely gonna be an attrition matchup, and against maybe we're up against Yorion. Maybe the swords plan is gonna be a little bit better than the Force of Will plan. And back to basics, we did just see them. No, this is stupid. Never mind. It took me a second. No, they just played the whatchamacalls. The oh my god. What card did I just see? I just saw what's the green one? The whatever, the abundant growth. Yeah. Why am I bringing in? All right, let's take out these force negations. Fawns. We'll take out the fawns. Oh, Torpor Orb. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Why did I bring Torpor Orb in? We're up against a Yorion deck. Probably a Blink deck of some sort. Brainstorm makes this hand playable, so let's do it. If we didn't see a Brainstorm, I'd probably be mulliganing here. Or they'll say, shit, they're going to play Ragavan. That card's banned. Oopsies. Probably should have brought in something. I'm not really sure what. But let's just lead on Island here. Not really certain what the hell they're doing. Force of Will is a fine draw. We'll probably just Brainstorm on the end step here. Ice Fang, yeah. I should have probably brought in Torpor Orb here. That was definitely a mistake. What do we got here? Uro. Boo. Hello. Sorry. Uro. That's a scary one. Wow, okay. I don't think I need a second Jace. Oh my. Definitely don't need a second Jace. And what else are we vending? Maybe a Force of Will. I actually don't mind having the Force of Will, so maybe we'll just draw it and then shuffle. Actually, I kind of want to draw an Uro here. We'll shuffle it away. Definitely seems like a matchup where Uro is really important. So let's go grab the Savannah here. I kind of like having all of our mana. I don't know. They're probably not a Wasteland deck. At least I would assume they're not a Wasteland deck. Teferi. Scary Teferi. Well, that one's not bad. Oops. We'll slam it. See if they have something. Highly doubt they do, but we'll force back if they do. Let's just bounce this Ice Fang. I mean, I think we're in a fine spot. I mean, Uro's terrifying, but now they have to play on their main phase only, so that's good. We have an ice, or not ice, I was about to say an Ice Typhoon. That's not a card. We have a Shark Typhoon. We'll force this. I guess this is fine. I don't really care. I mean, whatever. Snap Ponder. Yeah, Torpor Orb, I'm not sure is going to be good, but I do think Dress Down's good against them. And that's a good one. That's a good one. That one deals with Uro. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, we're gonna endurance you. And then we get to ponder on your instep here. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. And we even have Force of Will up here, which we know is gonna resolve. That's fine. Brainstorm to your heart's desire. Ooh, that was good. Swords. I don't really care. It's not the fight that I want to fight. It's not what I want to fight over. What do we have here? Buying Yorion, sure. All right, let's go. I kind of want Tundra here. I want double white here. Let's ponder. Prismatic Ending. I don't think Prismatic Ending's gonna be very good here. Kind of think I want to just play Jace this turn. And I kind of feel like I think I want this pile, but I'm not sure if it's that great. Starting off with a tick up here. Player land drop. Do we want to hold up Dress Down? What does Dress Down even do this turn? It just like counters some stuff. I actually think we're fine passing this turn. We'll wait a turn. Worst comes to worst, we just cycle the Shark Typhoon for 3 here on the end step. Ew. Red Blast. Red Blast is annoying. We're definitely going to Force of Will this. What are we pitching now? Probably Brainstorm. I think Ponder's just better than Brainstorm at this point. Our hand's really good. We know our top card's good. Top card's actually a card that answers this, so we'll keep it. Float a white, I guess. They do play Wasteland, so that's good to know about. I'm actually gonna let's just let them go to combat here. We'll Shark Typhoon in the combat here. They don't do anything. Wow. Well. Interesting. I guess they're scared of. Okay, let's Shark Typhoon here for 1. Let's get our Prismatic Ending, which deals with the Sylvan Library. We have a blocker now for this, and then we can ponder here. That's a good draws. Those are good. Those are good. Let's keep it. Kind of want some land drops here. Let's just end the ending, or end the ending. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant to say. In the library, say go. So I think their deck's actually a little bit better up against ours than ours is against theirs. They have another Red Blast. Ugh. Guess, like, this is fine. This Teferi did quite a bit for us here. Uro is annoying. Need a card that deals with that. We'd love to see an Endurance here. Love to find an Endurance. Our top card's a land. I don't think we want that, so let's fetch now. Just get a Trop here. It's okay. Okay, that's annoying. Sylvan Library is pretty good here. Let's go Jacing. We'll see. We're not gonna play our library out just yet. Okay, they have a force. It's fine. Let's play our library out and say go. We don't have our own force here. Let's see, they're probably just gonna escape Uro this turn. Hopefully the library gets to grind us back into this game, or we find our own Uro. Don't think we're in the best of spots, but we're here. Okay, they exiled their lands, which to me says that they have iteration here too. Yeah, their deck is much better set up for this grindy type of thing. Yeah, that's not good for us. So we know one of their cards in hand is a Yorion. So that's not that big of a deal. Or did they exile the Yorion? Oh, they exiled the Yorion to force. So they found a Ponder. Okay. So they have 4 cards in hand. We have a Sylvan Library, which will draw us a decent amount of cards. And we'll we'll hope that it finds... Oh, Mystical Dispute. This is not what we wanted to find right now. I mean, I guess we're keeping all these, though. We get to ending the Uro here, which is pretty good for us. Play our Flooded Chain, which does get our basic planes. Honestly, I think we're on the defensive here. I'm like, Mystical Dispute, well, it's not like that good. It is like a fine card here. And like Dress Down's obviously good. Yeah, we'll Dress Down this. Cool. Oh, Swords is not bad either. And now this like Mystical Dispute looks pretty good actually. We'll keep the fetch land up here. Okay, Prismatic Ending is interesting. These really aren't great. I actually think the Force is good. I don't think we need an ending here. Definitely don't want the land. The better question is, do we want the ending? I don't think we do. We can draw it if we need it. We can draw it if we need it. That's kind of like my thought process here. I don't think we're gonna need it though. 3 Uro. God. That's what we need to find. We need to find our own Uro. That's the problem with this game as of right now. Oh, I should have Swordsed it. Oopsies. It's okay. We made a mistake. We'll live with it. We'll just dispute it here. I guess we can honestly just draw our ending. No, this dispute's really not going to get much better. And we're gonna fetch away here. We don't need this. We have Swords for an Uro at some point. Let's go get just basic planes here. All right, come on, Uro. We need an Uro. Those aren't Uros. Those are bad ones. Top. Guess honestly, let's pay 4 life for it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Go ahead, opponent. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can force, hardcast force, play Coatl. Our top card is what? A Swords. Okay, it's good, I guess. Alright, yeah. I'm surprised they haven't been attacking like this entire time. Like just trading off the board is just very good for them, I think. Alright. Uro. Haha! There's an Uro. Alright. I guess we'll do this. We want the dispute, I think, over anything else. Haha! Uro. There they are. There he is. Or she is. I'm not sure what Uro is. I don't really want to tap out this turn. I guess tapping out's really not that bad. Like, what are we holding up here? Not much. Yeah, let's fucking tap out. We're really not holding up much here. Like, we have a Mystical Dispute and a Sword, which really aren't that big of deals. I guess we need to exile just our lands here. We don't need to draw lands. If we Endurance ourselves or get Endurance, I'd rather have all spells in my graveyard than lands. So, Red Blast, sure. Not going to force that. Endurance, fuck. That one we need to force. We'll concede that they counter this one. Yeah, okay. They had a Red Blast. We're dead. We're dead, folks. We're dead. We needed that Uro a little bit sooner. So we are concerned about their... This is definitely a Flusterstorm matchup. I was confused on what we were up against. So Swords really aren't that great here. Back to basics obviously suck. dress downs like are fine-ish. It's like awkward, right? Like it's fine sometimes. I actually kind of want to trim all of our swords. I'm gonna trim a dress down too. Like dress down's okay some amount of the time. All right, so our flusters are pretty much just like our copies of Red Blast, although definitely not as good as Red Blast. All right, let's keep it. Let's keep a one-lander with a ponder. Find us some lands, ponder. Don't misclick. That's all I'm really hoping for. Don't misclick. Sure, this is fine. These are fine ones. We can ponder again. We'll shuffle probably. It's also good to fetch our basic out since we know that they're on Wasteland here. So Preordain, sure. Interesting that they're running Preordain in their list. Are we fine fetching now? We know that the top card is a forced negation, which I really don't want. But I kind of want to save our fetch land in case we want a blue source. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, well, I think we need to keep that. No. Do I want a Shark Typhoon? Probably. So let's just play this, and then next turn we get to play our Misty out here. We'll cycle the Shark Typhoon on the end step for a 1/1. Let's fluster this. Oh, baby. We're in business. Come on. We're aggressively doing things here. I guess this is fine. This doesn't really look for anything. Yes. Yes, the greed. Let's go. Let's get our... I guess if they're going to... Let's get our Tundra. Oh, shit. Not our Tundra. Shit, I should have... Oh, my God. I meant Savannah. Fuck. Give us a fetch land, please. Please give us a fetch land. No, not like this. Not like this. Give us a... Oh, I should have attacked. Give us a fetch land, please. I meant to get Savannah. Whatever. We probably could have forced that one, to be honest. Chooses not to shuffle. Sure. All right, let's go in-step, dress down. Hopefully get this Uro in. Yes, let's go. That's our plan. That is our plan. Get the Uro down. We will force back. They don't force. Cool. I'm going to ponder here. Let's ponder. No reason not to, I don't think. Force of Will is not great. Honestly, I don't really want any of these. Land, I guess land's okay, but Force of Will sucks. Like really sucks. I'm gonna shuffle this. Ugh, that's not really what I wanted either. Will Force of Will probably... Oh my God, they got a Caracas. Ugh. Yeah, we'll Force of Will this. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so we have 2 brainstorms to find a good card here. Find us something good. Fetch land's good. Fetch land lets us just go endurance and go beatdowns. All right, that's our plan. We're going beatdowns. Yeah, if this Tundra was a Savannah, we would have been in a much better spot this game. Definitely played this game a little wonky because I misclicked on the Tundra like a smart person. Prismatic Ending hits the exile. Is this gonna find blue? All right. Like, what are they doing here? We're just attacking for lethal. I mean, not really. I mean, we're attacking, I should say. Let's go get Trop here. We have enough white sources. Maybe I should have gotten a basic forest here. Okay, we're 2 for 1-ing. It's cool. Okay, this is fine. Ice Fang's a good one. I think we're gonna go Uro. Maybe we should start off with a Brainstorm this turn. I think that's what I'm gonna start off with. Alright, well Brainstorm is good. So are the lands. So now we can go get Savannah here. So let's go with Ice Fang. Or maybe we go Uro. If we go Uro, no, I kind of want Ice Fang here just to put more pressure on them. Like, I'm just gonna go Endurance here on the end step here. I just kind of want to kill them. Another iteration. And next turn we can hard cast this Uro, or hard cast. We can play it and then fetch, or whatever. We can play it and then escape it, so. Get the Savannah here. Go Endurance. Cast. Endurance U. Let's go. Sylvan, that's a good one. Let's go to combat here. There's a chance they have an Endurance, but that's okay. Yeah, looks like they have an Endurance. Like, are they blocking our Shark and taking 4? Or are they just bouncing here? I think they're just going to bounce. They just have to bounce here, right? Yeah. So let's start with a Uro. See what happens here. Prismatic Ending. That's actually probably better than Sylvan Library, right? Probably. I'm gonna assume that it's better than Sylvan Library. Okay, that's fine. Got a force out of them. Okay. This has been an intense game, not gonna lie. Oof. Oof. That's a good one. Let's just attack with Endurance and Ice Fang here, I think. That's something, to say the least. What did we side out here? We sided out all of our swords, which would have been kind of nice here. That's an issue. We don't really have anything to do about that, so it just happens. Do you think I'm going to play Sylvan now? We can make a 3/3 Shark if we want. We can also just hard cast this Shark type in, which I actually don't know if that's like really unreasonable here. Fine Yorion, okay. They're attacking. 1, 2, 3. They don't have enough mana to play Yorion here. Alright, well, cycle. Done. Have a Red Blast, okay. Red Blast. Flusterstorm, goddamn you. Oh god, all lands. I'm gonna keep 1. Start with a Brainstorm here. I should have fetched first, right? Knowing there's a land on top. Oh my god. We're gonna lose this one, aren't we? This is game 3. Wow. I shouldn't have shuffled first. There's no world we're supposed to shuffle first, right? We need a chump block. Jeez, that's crazy. Oh, I played this. I don't know if I played this game bad or not. I feel like I did. Damn, they congrats, like good play by our opponent. Wow, they didn't bounce the good play by our opponent. Tough match for us. Like, I mean, obviously we drew a few lands here on the end, but like I don't think that's what losses the game. Mystical Dispute? Yikes. Yikes. Teferi? I mean, we probably have to pay 4 here, right? Yeah, I think we have to. This Teferi is going to have to go freaking sicko mode. Alright, so I guess maybe we want to lead with a Ponder here. Jace is not bad. Although it doesn't win us the game. Can brainstorm into what? We don't have a swords. Yeah, I think this has to be a shuffle, even though it's like really good looking. Bounce the endurance. And I think we are dead. Yep. Tough match, tough match. I'll see you all in match number 3. All right, folks. We're here for the 3rd match. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. Sorry about that. Sorry. Oh, God. Shit. Okay, we're here for the 3rd match. Let's hope that we can take one of these down. All right, this hand is fine. We'll live with it. Has a mix of lands and spells, and I'm not really convinced that I know what I'm doing with any of them. So we'll hope that this is good enough. We will drop at 3. So if you all are seeing more in the video, well, I guess this is a spoiler alert that we've lost or rather won this game, but we're gonna play till we have 3 losses. So we will wish our opponent good luck, have fun too. I've seen this name before. I'm not really sure who it is, but I have seen this name before. Dimax. I'm not sure. I know this name is somewhat familiar to me though. I think I've played them before. Oh wait. Let's see what this say. Modern Showcase Prestige. I don't really know what that means, but I do know this name, so I am a little bit concerned about the game. All right, I'll see you all in match number 4. Welcome back, folks. Let's see if we can claw back from our start. I think this is a fine keep. Let's just not get wastelanded here. Please and thank you. Sylvan Library on 2 is pretty good, but let's not get wastelanded here. And let's find a land drop. All right, those are land drops. Sylvan on the bottom, Misty, then Island, say no. Because we want the land. We definitely don't want the library, though. So we'll just fetch next turn. Fetch away the library. Scalding Tarn. Okay. Scalding Tarn. What does that even mean? I'm not sure. I think it means that we're fine fetching non-basics here, but what non-basic do we want? I think it's either Savannah or Tundra. What's more important, green or blue? Green or blue? I think we need green because we don't have green. Well, we do have a green. Never mind. I'm being dumb. Blue, white, or green, white? It's kind of tough, actually. I'm gonna go blue-white. This might be a mistake, though. Don't quote me on saying that that's the correct choice. We'll force back. Omniscience? Yeah, let's force back. It's just Uro, actually. So this is Omnitel. Alright. Don't you dare have a City of Traders into blue card, or into show and tell. Okay, Brainstorm's fine. Uro doesn't matter in this matchup, right? We just want counter spells. We don't really need Uro just yet. We have dig spells here. We're pretty fine. Definitely going to be a tough one main board. We're going to have to hope to find some counter spells here and find them fast. I'm going to assume they don't have a counter spell here then, because they just let our force resolve. So I'm not really sure what they would have kept here. Put that back on top. We'll keep that. Let's fetch here. Again, they are not a wasteland deck, so we're not worried about this. Let's go Trop, and we will ponder. Try and find a force. Oh, okay, nope. Shuffle that away. Shuffle those away. Those are not good ones. Those are irrelevant magic cards. Ponder. Sure. Ponder away, my friends. Ponder away. Okay. We will Kuwalto. I definitely don't think we're in a good spot here. We don't have any counter magic. Brainstorm can help us here. No. More lands. Brainstorm is not bad. God. Alright, let's just keep all these cards. I want the most amount of hits with my Brainstorm here. Alright, play a fetch land. Say go ahead. Impulse, sure. We're not fighting over that in a million years. So the library looks good here. I mean, it drew us, what, 3 cards? It's reasonable. Now I kind of wish we had that Uro to gain some more life, but it, like, as I said, Uro's not important here. We just need counter spells, and we need them soon. If not now. Probably now, but we'll see. What do we have? We have 3 forces and 2 fawns. Or are they just saying go? That's great. Alright, let's brainstorm here. God, these plows look horrible. I mean, 1 plow is probably reasonable to keep. Put back forest here. I think we're just going to cycle the Shark Typhoon for 1. Let's go get basic. I guess we can just get a Savannah here. As we said, it's not really... I don't think it's really that relevant to keep everything around. Like, play around destroy land effects. Oh my God, that's so bad. Intuition, maybe? Sure. We wouldn't have countered that anyways. What are they searching for? It's the better question. It's not like if we had a force of will or a force of negation, we're not countering that regardless. All right, take a show and tell. Jeez. Top. God damn. These cards are not good at all. All right, so we have a land and what do we need to do here? We probably need to fetch and play our Uro. Then we can brainstorm. maybe do something here. We'll brainstorm in response to their show and tell, I guess. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go cool. Oh, they're starting on Veil. Sure. We don't have a counter spell anyway. 2000 bait spell. It was. Let's go. Bait Veil. Fuck yeah. Let's go. That's so good for us. The bait Veil. Let's not brainstorm just yet. We can draw one extra here. Okay, Jace is pretty good. Swords obviously sucks. These cards suck. I think we're putting both of these back. Actually, undo. Are we putting both of them back? Yeah, I think so. We just want Ponder to shuffle here. We're probably going to have to put Uro into play here. Yeah, any order, shuffle. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This has been tough sledding. This has been tough sledding, my friends. All right, Uro. Dress down's good. That means show and tell. We can put that in off of show and tell. And if they don't have an omniscience, then we're fine. Sure. We don't care. Again, sure. This is fine. If we didn't counter it last turn, we're not countering it this turn, so... Yep, this is fine. We'll put dress down into play. Damn it, they had the omniscience. Well, there's nothing we could have done about that then. We kind of needed it to be a big monster. Yep. We just couldn't. We couldn't win this one, could we? We just have found. We've dug for our force of wills. Cunning Wish. Yeah, we'll let them just go off here. We just needed to find something. Fire Minds, Foresight. What does this do? I don't know. I think we're dead. I don't know how this game works. I'm assuming they have a way to win this match, so. Real and instant. Shared summonings. Okay. Yeah, we're dead. All right. All right, we'll continue with our life here. They take an extra turn, and we're just dead. All right, so disputes are in, flusters are in. Are we fine bringing in Return to Nature? It can kill the... Well, let's take out the cards that suck here. Prismatic Endings are dog poo-poo. Teferi's good. I think Endurance is kind of bad. Swords is weird. Like, it's... Like, you... Like, is that how we want to fight this matchup? I'm not sure. Maybe I just side them all out. Meddling Mage actually seems kind of reasonable here. Endurance is reasonable. Return. I think we're going to fight it on the stack rather than in play. So I actually kind of like the way that our deck looks post-board. Could bring in Null Rod, but that's not really that great. Yeah, we'll go first. I'm going to keep this. We need to find a land drop. We'll live with it, though. We have decent things. Meddling Mage is good here. We can just name, like, Show and Tell if that's what we're worried about. Or we can just name a Sneak Attack. I kind of like naming Sneak Attack here. But they do have Pyroblast, which answers it still. But, like, if they're Pyroblasting a Meddling Mage, not Pyroblasting a counter spell, so I'm kind of fine with that. What do we have? We have, like, 20-something odd lands. And, like... Honestly, any land kind of keeps us in this game. So I think we're actually, in a fine spot. If we find any land drop, that means we can start cycling Dress Downs and Ice Fangs and whatnot. It's definitely a risky keep, right? We don't find a land drop, we could be dead, but we'll live with it. Okay, come on, land drop. Or Ponder, or Brainstorm. Land drop, let's go. We're so good at this goddamn game. Let's go. We're so good. Not really, but let's go. We'll Ice Fang on the instep here. Sure, don't care. Don't care. I might just slam this Meddling Mage on Show and Tell. Show and Tell. No, I'm gonna name Sneak Attack. We didn't actually see red though. I mean, one can only assume that that's in their deck. I mean, they showed us Fire Mines Research or whatever that card's called. Let's get double green here. Green, black. No, let's get Tundra. I like Tundra more. Uro, land. All right, let's just say go here. We'll instep Dress Down. You also have a Return to Nature. It's weird, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to name with this Meddling Mage. I honestly could just name, like, Pyroblast. Or Veil. Veil would be, like, a fine name. Honestly, I might just name Veil of Summer. That one actually kind of sounds good to me. And we need to do it at the end of their main phase, funnily enough. So if they have... Yeah, that's kind of shitty, right? This is kind of awkward with Dress Down and Meddling Mage. Carpet of Fuck. Alright, that's pretty good. Well, we will Return to Nature that one. No, Return to Nature looks good there. Alright, there's a land drop. Doesn't cast Meddling Mage awkwardly enough, but that means now we can Dress Down on the instep and hold up Fluster, so that's okay. Kind of annoying, but also fine. Go end of main. Okay, found our land drop for Meddling Mage. I think we're going to name Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer is just an annoying card. Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. I think we can wait a turn, though. Let's just name Veil. %, naming Veil. We're not naming a card that we have in our deck. So it's either Veil or... what's it called? The other card that I'm blanking on, Show and Tell, but I think Veil is just better. Veil is just like so nuts against us. Their Force of Willingness. Do we care? So there's 3 spells on the stack. We could just Fluster it. But then, like, no, that's not worth it. We'll take our 2 for 1. We could honestly slam Uro here, but I'm not going to. Not Uro. I meant Sylvan Library. Oopsies. Don't pay any attention to what I just said. All right, so I'm guessing they don't have Sneak Attack in their list, just like based on the way that this must just be a Simic Sneak and Show deck, or Omnitel, or whatever the hell that you call it. Sylvan Library. Do we have? We don't have Prismatic Endings in our list anymore. We need to counter this. The better question is, how are we countering? I think we're pitching Uro here. That's what we were worried about. Don't you dare have a Flusterstorm of your own. If they have a Flusterstorm, we're dead. Alright, well, here we are. Not in the best spot I've ever been in. Let's play this, and let's actually hold this land in our hand. Kind of bluff the fact that we have a Force of Will here. I mean, I know we don't, but maybe it's not better to bluff here, and maybe it's better to have like Flusterstorm is now. We have 3 of those. You can dress down into it. That doesn't do anything. Never mind. I was like, oh, that one does something. Nope. All right. Well, folks, we're dead. I mean, we can't let them resolve the... I mean, whatever. We'll let this go. But we do go 1-3 in our Legacy Challenge. Obviously, I'm not very good at Legacy. Also doesn't help. I'm not very accustomed to Legacy. So it was a tough league, or a tough match here for us. But our one win was kind of a shitty, like, our opponent disconnected. So we didn't actually get a win, and we definitely made some missteps here. I think against this deck, I think we played perfectly fine. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm supposed to fight over Meddling Mage, and just name, what is it called, the Show and Tell. But like, I'm not actually sure about that. I could be completely wrong, and I'm fine with my decisions here. Obviously, we could have, and should have won against Goblins. The second match, I already forgot what we played against, but I think we could have won that one. I think we should have won that one. What do we play against round 2? We played against the Mirror, or like a Yorion deck, and I think I just played poorly. Like, they missed a land drop. I could have probably exploited it a little bit better if I knew this format better. And like, I can definitely tell that like the fundamentals of playing Magic are fine here. It's just like the nuances of this format and knowing cards that you don't play with very often are super hard to play against. So like, I'm not completely upset with how he played, and the fact that, I mean, honestly, all 3 of our games were kind of close. The games that we played. This game came down to, like, game 1, we just didn't find many counter spells. Match number 2 here, like, they kind of outdid us. And I'm not sure if I sideboarded correctly for this matchup. But, yep, we were playing until we had 3 losses. I really do appreciate it. Let me know if you want to see more Legacy. Hopefully I'll get better at Legacy. It's definitely a hard format to play. It's not something that's just super intuitive and stuff like that. So looking at the list in hindsight, I'm not sure how I would change it. I think playing maybe like a Carpet of Flowers could be reasonable in this list. I do really like that card, and like seeing it there, that was like kind of scary. But anyways, I will see you all later.